Hello you guys, and welcome to the gym. My name is Erica Keyel, and I am here to tap into, with you of course, the energy of the new moon in the sign of Leo that's popping up to bless us with its presence on July the 28th, okay? If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining the clan. Thank you for becoming a gym rat. If you're a visitor, definitely make yourself at home. Subscribe our channel. It is slowly but surely growing, and I would love to have your company as well as your support. If you're interested in the downloads that I have, stay tuned. All right, you guys, so I'm starting out the reading with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. As I'm learning to resonate more with animals and the energy that they can provide to a reading, I'm resonating with this deck. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Definitely let me know. How has your summer been going so far? Okay, so we have the unicorn energy showing up for this reading, which is really beautiful because there is a uniqueness that comes with the energy of Leo. When we're talking about our drive, the ambition that we have, I'm really kind of, for some reason, getting Aquarian vibes for this card as well. I'm kind of getting the energy of temperance. So a situation where you possibly could be learning to take from something what you need from it, a particular business idea, or for some of you, I even feel like it is a some sort of a group effort. I am picking up that a lot of you guys are starting to realize how unique you are, how different you are. Very much Leo energy. A lot of you guys are stepping forward to really learn how to stand out from the crowd and what that means for you. For some of you, you are learning to really just appreciate and take hold of the things that have made you so different up until now. Okay, so a lot of you are learning how to work your magic as it pertains to getting the things that you want. What is it that we need to know for this new moon in the sign of Leo? All right, so we have bliss or invigorating. The trigger statement is, why am I here? And the true statement is, I make a difference, right? Okay, that's what I was just speaking on with this particular unicorn card, is that a lot of us are realizing exactly what role we play in the diversity that we're seeing, and how our differences is really what connects us all in so many different unique ways. But the message here is, you will have the motivation you need to express your light. Know that what you do today makes the world a better place. This is so on point to the energy, so on point for the reading, you guys. When we're talking about Leo energy and this new moon, we're talking about receiving the drive, or we're talking about the power or the force. I really get like visions of like rabbits and how they have so much energy and they're just kind of everywhere, in and out, making things happen, and I just have this abundance of energy is the way that I feel right now. But most of all, it's about acknowledging our abilities to be able to make our dreams come true and shining that light, that uniqueness, what makes us different from our neighbors or our co-workers or our siblings, the things that actually make us who we are. And we're figuring those things out, and how we can really use that and utilize that energy for our greatest good. It really is a time where we can focus and tap into what it is that makes us special. Okay, that's that unicorn energy. And just like the card says, express your light, right? So let's tap in here and see what else we have. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? Again, this is about us taking what we need from a situation, a partnership, about us being able to be honest and upfront with ourselves about what it is that would make us happy in a certain situation. This is also about some of us who are deciding that we're okay with being the only one. I keep hearing the phrase, the only one. Okay, So, wow, let's tap in really quick using the tarot. Let's see what Spirit has for us and what we need to know for this particular season of our journey. Spirit, we thank you so much for allowing us to have the guidance, the energy, the motivation to be able to pursue what is for us. Knight of Cups is showing up in reverse. Some of you guys I'm seeing are letting go of a particular person or an energy, someone that came across as kind of a little bit of manipulative, someone who kind of just really kind of focused on themselves to where you really didn't have time to be able to even address what your needs were. A lot of you guys are realizing how you played a toxic role in that dynamic. How this particular person, take it however it resonates, whoever this person may be in your story, how this particular person in their actions, albeit conscious or subconscious, how they were doing things that would cause you to feel as if you were having to put their needs before your own. Okay, some of you are walking away from a selfish type of person. I just saw the Three of Swords showing up here. Yeah, okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. Exactly. We are shining, you guys. At this point, we are realizing exactly what it is that's going to make us happy. Okay, we're also realizing that there is no need to sacrifice that for not just anyone, but for anything. Okay, for some of you, you're realizing that something doesn't cost as much as you thought it would. Also, I can't help but have this feeling of someone who is watching on the outside as this situation is unfolding for you in an envious sort of energy. It's almost like they're wanting to see you fail. We'll dig into that. But for you guys right now, I'm seeing you are shining, okay? Letting your light shine. And you're realizing that this person, whoever it was that you were dealing with in the past, in the recent past, as recent as yesterday, whenever you're watching this video, but this person they're taking the news of you cutting them off better than what you expected. It's almost like it's so smooth, it's scary. I get the feeling of like waiting on shit to hit the fan is how it feels. Let's see what else we have here. What else do we have for this energy here? Yeah, so the Five of Cups here is showing up. So for some of you guys, there is some sort of fear associated with leaving this situation. For some of you, you don't have the expected support that you thought you would have. That's really what it is. Like some of you guys, it's like you expected to have a lot of support in whatever it is that you're pursuing. It's bringing you joy, but it's also making you feel lonely simultaneously. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Whoever it is that this person that you had to cut off, what caused you to wait so long cutting this person off, there's some sort of relationship with children that connects you with this person. It's almost like you're afraid of missing their children or you're afraid of them missing your children. There's something like that going on here. Okay. A lot of old memories with this person. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so we're feeling good, you guys. This is like super beautiful energy. It's like we're pursuing our goals. It's bliss, exactly what the card said. We're realizing how us being different doesn't matter. And that difference is what makes us so bomb. That's what we're realizing, is that the difference is what's causing you to glow up right now. It's what's causing you to just sleep so well at night, whatever this difference is. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse. That's the clarification for the Nine of Cups, you guys. So there's a lot of financial shift that's taking place. Whatever it is that you're deciding to do has your finances tied up, but you can feel that it's worth it. It's worth it is what I keep hearing, is the phrase worth it. For some of you, you have like 10 bucks in your account and you don't give a fuck. Let's see, why is the 5 of Cups here? The High Priestess in reverse. So some of you are feeling like you're out of your intuition, or feeling as if what you're doing right now is like it doesn't make logical sense, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so for a lot of you, you're feeling like I don't know how I feel about this. There's even a fear that's showing up here. Like there's a lot of fear and anxiety related to this shift, to this change. And again, your money is tied up, so I get it. You're also having to cut off these relationships that were beneficial to you in your progress at one point. So it just feels like your foundation is being uprooted. But Spirit is trying to say, or trying to remind you, that you have these 2 solid cups still here standing. Spirit wants you to turn around and look at the full picture. Look at the whole thing. Step away from the situation and realize, yeah, you may have lost, or quite a bit for some of you, but you still have 2 cups that are standing here. 2 beautiful cups. So Spirit wants you to step away from the situation and see it for its entirety. Some of you are focusing on what you're losing right now. Your friendships, your finances, whatever it is. A lot of people are focusing on that. And that's what's causing this High Priestess to show up in the reverse. Okay? Because the focus is somewhere else. It's not focused on exactly everything that's happening for your highest good. And so there's a little loss of trust in that idea. Okay. But this is it. Like, you know that it's it, and you can feel that it's it. Yeah, and the big question here for this reading is, what do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? And you're almost giving up what you've built so far to be able to obtain that. And this Leo energy is giving you that push to be able to do it, even though it feels unsteady. Here, and we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so for a lot of us, there are some negative thoughts that are popping up that could be having an effect on how much you're enjoying this experience. Spirit is here to remind you to watch what you say, what your tongue. I keep hearing, I don't feel good, I'm not okay, or something doesn't feel right is what I keep hearing. Okay, let's tap in here and see if there are any messages that we have for finances. The King of Pentacles are showing up here in reverse. Spirit, what reminders do we need about money and our ambition in regards to our finances here? Why is the King of Pentacles showing up in reverse? Okay, I do not have to have money to attract money is what it reads. You do not have to have money to attract money, but you cannot feel poor and attract money. The key is you have to find ways of improving the way you feel from right where you stand before things can begin to change. By softening your attention to the things that are going wrong, and by beginning to tell stories that lean more in the direction of what you want instead of in the direction of what is currently happening, your vibration will shift. Your point of attraction will shift, and you will get different results. Okay, you guys, I was just speaking on that concept because, as I said before, with the 5 of Cups showing up here, there's a lot of attention on what you're losing. The King of Pentacles showing up here in reverse is saying that yes, you are losing money, or however you want to interpret that. Yes, you do have less, but it's for something greater. Okay, we need to shift away from what you're losing. Whatever that connection was with this person that was more or less a taker, that you're having to cut off in order to move forward. As well as whatever cost and expense. For some of you, you're having to pay down payments or deposits So yeah, I'm definitely picking up on that. So this Leo energy, you guys, is a perfect time to use that to push you forward. Okay. Understanding that by you focusing on things that are going well. And also, as I said before, with this Ace of Swords showing up in reverse, there's a lot about what's being said here. The way that your tongue is working, the words that you're choosing, the phrases that you're choosing. You know, I keep hearing I'm broke. I'm so broke right now, like that. You guys shouldn't be saying things like that, okay? Because the reality of it is that money comes and goes, right? All of these things are just happening simultaneously. So if we're thinking we're broke or that we lack, then we will lack. As the card said, we have to be able to change our thought pattern, and our reality will change. But this Nine of Cups showing up here is that, like I said, some of you guys have less than $10 in your account and you're like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm chasing my dreams. Everything is going the way that it should. But there's a small group of you guys who may watch this video that may need to adjust or correct the things that you're saying. Okay, the way that you're approaching or looking at a situation. Again, Spirit is saying step back and look at the big picture here. What's being taken from you at this moment has continued to take from you in the past, right? So it's pruning season right now. Any healing mantras that we should be focusing on, things that we can probably replace there are negative thought patterns with. Okay, so we have creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Okay, so there could possibly be those around you that could support you that you're not utilizing to the best of their ability for your benefit, right? People are willing to help is what I'm getting. Some of you are scared to ask for help right now on this new journey. Okay, so we have grounding my energy. It is safe to be in my body. Okay, that's really beautiful, amazing message that we have. Or for the sacred self-care oracle, there needs to be a trust in divine timing and order. Okay, so we have dance. Dance is what we have. Okay, so some of you need to just move your body. It's pretty much what it's saying. It's safe to be in my body, and you also have dance. All right, so there is this need to become more flexible is what I'm really feeling. Okay, there is this need to just move. For some of you it's the gym, for others it's dance, yoga. Then I want to check out this description for unicorn. We have connect with fire, which I really, really love. Okay, so for this, what I would say is for this new moon, especially with this yellow here, that really gives me Leo energy vibes. So I think about fire with this Leo new moon. Some of you may need to release some things in the form of fire, whether it's with a chimenea, a candle. Candle magic is really, really good if you're wanting to release some things. So yeah, that's one thing. I want to go ahead and you guys and read what we have in the Wild Animal Spirit Guidebook for unicorn. I'm really curious here to see what we have. So the reading we have for the unicorn card is reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for answers. Okay, so this new journey that some of you are going on is a spiritual one. It possibly is one that you're taking to lead you closer to source. Okay, which is why it feels so good. But that questioning, you guys, that's the high priestess in reverse energy. So that contemplating, is it real? Is this what I should be doing? Am I on track? That kind of energy just says that you need to tap back into source in a way where you can find comfort in your decision making. You can find peace in the journey and understanding that there is no wrong way. There is no wrong decision. Okay, there are no wrong answers. One thing that my mom would always say is, but Erica, did you learn something? And my answer would always be yes, inevitably, right? There's always something that we can learn. So then her response would be, well, how is there ever a loss? And that's very true. In this journey, we are so quick to want to label things as winning or losing. And that comes a lot with society, specifically in this country, in America, and the way that things are categorized: first, second, third, honorable mention. All of these things subconsciously tell us that we either win or we lose, when in actuality there are no losses. Okay, there are no losses. There's an infinite amount of access to everything, right? Money, love, support, ambition, drive, all of these things, there's an infinite supply if only we learn to tap into source. This is what the journey is about. It's about the exploration, okay? It's about remembering that we can be happy without everything being perfect, right? We can find joy in the process. Okay, so hopefully this reading reminds you of that fact. If not, I hope you found a gem somewhere else in this reading. Thank you guys so much, as always, for tapping in with me. I hope that you have a great new moon in the sign of Leo, and I hope that you feel this energy, this inspiration, this fire, this passion to keep going and to go harder and to do more and to continue to grow, right? So yeah, my name is Erica Keyel. You guys have been tapped into the gym as always. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.